exciting things going on. I'm going to go through some information here, fast and furious, some updates. And yeah, if you guys read the email, somewhere in one of those emails, I know we listed it, that we are actually, the lead generation system is starting, and we actually are going to call. We're going to call the co-op leads. And so we're going to start doing that the first of the week. We'll be calling the leads, emailing the leads. They'll be taking the tour of the websites, and then the follow-up emails will take over from there and follow up with them. But we're going to physically call them as the leads are generated. That's for the co-ops, okay? That's for the co-op shares. And so you guys will start seeing activity the first of the week, and then we'll be off and running to the races. We'll have people working on that system every day of the week, moving forward, starting the first of the week. So we're going to call your leads from the co-op. We're not going to call other leads that other people have going on, whatever they get the leads from. But we're going to call the leads from the co-op as they've taken the tour of the back office there of your website, and then they'll receive the follow-up information. You'll have their information when they take the tour. They will have your information when they receive the emails, and they can also call the company back directly with any questions to help them get started. So we're excited about that. The system will be in play the first of the week, off and running, and so that's very cool. You guys will start noticing tour takers and leads in your back office. And so that's happening the first of next week, which is very cool. Another thing is, we want to encourage everybody to start sharing what we have now. And the excitement level is off the chart. We literally have, the last couple weeks, I've been working with you guys, doing calls with you guys. We've done nonstop three-way calls, nonstop recruiting calls, nonstop opening positions in the matrix, either if somebody had quit or gone away, or somebody had been in for a while back, whatever. We're opening positions all day long for new people coming in, getting placed in the matrix, new people signing up. So this is just, it's a blast. This is the most fun a lot of us have had in a long time, and it's because of what we're doing, because of what's coming here in July. And so literally we send out another email that talks about the compensation plan. Okay, this is the reality of what we're doing. Okay, this is a business, and we want to make sure that everybody clearly understands the difference of what we're doing, what we're putting together as far as the compensation plan, and the difference. Okay, binaries, literally we're making every compensation plan in the industry obsolete. Commissions are based on the sales volume of a weak leg. That means the one with the lower amount of sales. The company usually keeps a high percentage of the money, maybe 80-85% of the money, and therefore average people hardly ever make any money in a binary. They may have a ton of people under them, but they don't qualify to make much money at all. The unilevel plan is completely it's obsolete. Because unilevels usually pay down through about 8 levels and maybe a few generations of 2 to 3%, and that's it. The plain matrix plan is obsolete because you can earn down through the levels of the matrix, and that's pretty much it. Maybe some generational stuff, but most people have literally pennies in their generational bonus, nothing substantial at all. And so what we've done is, if you look at our new plan, okay, we have 4 different, completely separate commission modules that pay out plus 6 figures and more. Nothing compares to this, literally. Okay? The fast starts, which are when you bring in a new person, and then your people start bringing in people who bring in people, you can earn unlimited generational team bonuses on the enrollments. Other companies pay maybe a fast start when you sponsor a new person, and that's it. They maybe have a matching bonus somewhere or whatever, and that's it. We're talking about unlimited generational bonuses, never blocked, with no time restrictions on people joining your team. And so we've shared this bonus, how it works. So you sponsor a new person, they go into your matrix, they start building your personal group volume, which counts towards your lifestyle bonuses. But on your third person, we sponsor your third person, your fourth, fifth, and everyone after your third. You're starting an unlimited generational team bonus, never blocked with no time restrictions. Let's say Bob is your third person, okay? You're going to earn that first generational bonus on Bob. You earn the fast start when Bob joins and buys a product, and then you earn the generational bonus on Bob. And then the next 2 people coming in under Bob, the next 4 under them, the next 8 under them, 16, 32, 64, 128, 256, 512, 1,024, 2,048, 5,000, 10,000, 20,000, all coming in under Bob are going to pay you a commission when they join. When they join. And the same thing when you sponsor your fourth person, an entire new leg, generational leg. And your fifth person, now you're going to earn gold commissions and silver commissions. On your sixth, seventh, and eighth, same thing. Gold and silver commissions, unlimited generations. When you get to your ninth personal, that starts your first platinum leg. You're going to earn on that person. Let's say Sally is your ninth. You're going to earn on her next 8 people that she sponsors, those next 8 for 64, those 64 next 8 for 500 something, those 500 somethings next 8 for 4,000 something. That's all under Sally. Could be 1,000 levels, 10,000. It doesn't matter. It's all under Sally. That's on the enrollments, guys. That's on the enrollments when people join your team. Nothing in the industry pays out like this. Nothing. Okay? And now let's look at the new matrix. We sent out the pay levels today. So please check your emails. If you look at the new qualifications, you're going to want at least 1 product on auto ship. Okay? And that's how everyone ensures maximum commission. We show you there that you can earn through 7 levels by just being on auto ship, by 1 product a month or more. And then once you sponsor 2 people, you can earn down through 10 levels. You order 2 products a month. And then once you sponsor 5 people, you order 3 products a month. You earn all the way down through the matrix, which a full matrix, which obviously a perfect world, that's maxed out pay, is over $130,000 available in the matrix alone. That's over $1 million, 1 point something million a year. If you fail at 97%, and you have a 97% failure rate and a 3% success rate in your matrix, it's still several $1,000s a month in commissions just in the matrix alone. And then we have compression, roll-up. So if you have people 1,000 levels deep, it doesn't matter how deep they are. It doesn't matter who brought them in. If they're in your group down there, that's where the roll-up and compression starts. It'll compress volume up past anybody that's not active, past any holes in the matrix, or past anyone that doesn't have an order to maximize your commissions in the matrix and everyone on your team. Okay, so that's the fast start, unlimited generational bonuses, team bonuses at enrollment when people join. That's the new matrix pay, which is coming July. And then we have monthly residuals. On top of that, we have the same generational bonuses that paid you at enrollment. Those are the same generational bonuses that are in place on a monthly residual product basis. That means you can earn literally up to $18 per person in these unlimited generation. That's $18 per person in your generational bonus legs. And then if they're in your matrix and they're buying 3 products, you earn $22 from one person's order. From one person's order. So again, there's nothing that compares to what we're doing here. It completely blows away every other compensation plan. This is a business. And then the 4th separate module, which when you sponsor your first person in the business and everyone that you personally sponsor and everyone they sponsor and everyone they sponsor, these are all separate modules. Even though everyone that you bring in goes into your matrix, that's a separate module. But when you sponsor somebody, everyone you sponsor and everyone they sponsor counts toward that volume that they buy products, counts towards your monthly lifestyle bonus, which you can make up to $15,000 a month in the lifestyle bonus. I looked at another binary plan the other day, and they had a monthly lifestyle bonus. It was $700. So up to $15,000 a month, okay? And you look at everything that we're doing overall, there's nothing that compares to what we're doing. Several exclusive products, okay? We have several products that you cannot get anywhere else in the world. So the products are off the chart. We have thousands of testimonies over the years. We're going to start calling your leads, your co-op leads, and people coming through the co-op system the first of the week. So talk about done for you marketing. It gives the average person the ability to generate leads and tour takers, and we do the follow-up from that point on, which gets more activity. The only way you build a network marketing business is activity. Okay, so you've got to have you, other people in your group, other people under them, and so on, generating activity, having leads go to the website, people upgrading and joining, and so that's how you have to have activity. If you don't have any activity, nobody's doing anything, well, it's going to sit there. And so we're getting aggressive on everything we're doing because it's a business, and it's really time in this industry to bring about change, okay, to bring about a way for people to make money. You know, again, we see all kinds of stuff out there. The average person never makes any money. The average person doesn't know who to talk to. They may post a few things on Facebook and get 3 or 4 look-ats or likes or whatever, but that's not going to make it. That's not going to get new customers, and generic or organic stuff is just way too slow. If someone's waiting to get a customer or waiting to get a distributor for a few posts here and there, whatever, it's just not happening. It just doesn't work. So you got to get aggressive. You got to do marketing. You got to generate leads. And then you have to have a compensation plan that literally, you guys, we are attracting top money earners from other companies because they're excited and having fun. We've got people that are sponsoring new people every day. We have people that are sponsoring 3 people a day. We have people that are sponsoring 5 people. We have people that are sponsoring 10 people personally a day because they're out there sharing what we have. And so that's why we're encouraging everybody to share what we have. Don't wait. Send out the matrix graphics. Send out the compensation plan. Send out this information. Copy and paste the emails that we're using and sending it out. Anyone that's interested in a business, anyone that has a business mind, anyone that can make an informed decision about a company that they want to work with, we have literally what everybody's looking for. Nobody else has this. And on top of all of that, we also have the digital products. Okay? We have the complete, it's like literally improve your life in all areas, with the digital library of all of the most powerful mindset information. You can literally change your mindset, change your life. How to overcome procrastination, how to work toward, set and work toward and achieve goals. The warrior mindset, it's all in there in your personal library. We have the savings package. Other companies charge $300 a year plus a one-time $80 to join. Ours is free with our membership. It's going to be when we take away the $20, which is going to be within 6 or so weeks, whatever that time frame of programming will be. The $20 will be gone, and when people go to your website after that point, they'll just place their product order, and they'll be in business. They'll be a VIP member with a auto-ship product order. Okay, anybody that doesn't have an auto-ship product order can get the VIP membership benefits. We did a little change here. If you notice that today, it'll be $14.95 a month to get the VIP package, to get the done-for-you system and capture pages, things like that. It'll be $14.95 if they don't have an auto-ship order. But we're going to pay the sponsor $5 out of that $14.95. So if you have 20 personally sponsored people that don't get an order and they have $14.95, you're going to get $5 each. That's an extra $100. Okay, some people have 50 personal, some people have 100, whatever it is. we're throwing in an extra. I was talking to Richard Weberg earlier, and I said, you know what we're going to do? We're going to add $5 to the compensation plan per person that has that $14.95 system. And so we're sitting around figuring out how we can pay you and everybody on your team the most amount of money possible in a compensation plan linked to these products and the digital products. We have the digital subscription products that people from anywhere in the world can participate in. So literally we have everything that anybody would want in this business. The people that say they don't want nutritional products, great, we have digitals. The digital product market is now about $1 trillion market within the last 3 or so years, so we've got those. So we have anything and everything that anybody wants. All these goofy deals that you see out there make all this money, turn 25 into 30,000 over and over, and these big ticket items make $3,500 a sale. That means you got to spend $3,500. You got to buy whatever they're selling on a big ticket item to make that big ticket commission. And you got to put $3,500 on a credit card and hope you make a sale. And then all these goofy things out there saying, hey, guaranteed this, we guarantee 10 grand a month. Well, my question is, show me a list of the people that are making 10 grand a month from that offer, which is nobody. We've seen that happen years ago. The same people offer that type of thing. Nobody makes the money. Nobody qualifies for a refund because they didn't participate and buy their stuff long enough to get it. So it's all just so much scammy stuff out there. What we're doing is the real deal. We've been doing this a long time. And so we care about people. And we show it in the compensation, we show it in the products, and certainly what we're doing for everybody on our team. So it's time to get out there, have some fun. And when you share what we have, I guarantee you, when you share what we have with leaders in this industry, there's a lot of leaders right now. Every single day we're talking to leaders that are looking, and they see what we have. They're on board. We've had so many people that have been around in the industry for decades coming on board every single day, top money earners in other companies that are coming on board every single day. So right now, when we say, it's like, look at the calendar. Today is May 14th, 2026. So either go to your calendar and write on your calendar, May 14th, 2026. I found it. I'm ready to go and start promoting. Or put a check mark on today's date on the calendar and say, I missed it. So we always kid and joke and say there's three kinds of people. People that make things happen, people that watch things happen, and people that wonder what the heck happened. So the time is now to get out there and share what we have. We are working every single day, laser focused on getting all of the stuff finished, updated videos, everything like that. But have some fun right now. Share this information right now. And so all of that stuff said, I think I covered pretty much everything real quick. I wanted to make it quick. I'm going to hand the microphone to a gentleman who's been doing this for decades, and we've been working with him for, I think like 12, coming up on 13 years, about something like that. He is the master distributor, and he's been on the phone nonstop. He's been signing up so many people, working with his team members that are signing up so many people, duplicating through the levels. And I'm going to hand the microphone now to Mr. Randy Hewitt. Randy, are you having fun or what?
I am having fun every day. I tell you, I got a grin on my face that it makes my jaws hurt because I'm grinning all the time. My phone's ringing off the hook. I'm getting emails. I'm getting texts. Everybody's excited. Everybody's asking questions. We truly, truly now have the perfect opportunity. We've got what I've looked for years and years. We've got the perfect compensation plan because we have a plan where somebody can come in, they can just do 45 CV a month, and if they don't sponsor anybody, they can still get paid. And I don't mean a little bit of money. I don't mean just enough money to cover their product. They can get paid a substantial amount of money, enough money to keep from having the average family bankruptcy added to their budget just by buying a product a month and being part of our team, being in the matrix. So when people get paid, when people love your products and they're getting paid, they don't quit. So there you go. And then you say, well, yeah, but if they're not building the business, who's going to fill up the matrix under them? Well, we have our generational bonuses that do that, because the leaders, people in the industry who've been with other companies back in the past, back in the 80s with Excel and stuff like that, who actually tried coded bonuses, who saw how they worked, it's an amazing amount of money. It's the only compensation plan that I know that truly is exponentially growing income. It's not like, well, it's going to multiply by 2 every month, or you're going to get it times 10 or something. It truly grows exponentially, 8 times 8 times 8 times 8. I mean, everybody's first 8 people and all of those 8 people's first 8 people, it's truly an amazing amount of money. This coded generational bonus program actually created the highest paid networker in history, and that company, XL Telecommunications, they only had 4 coded legs, and they didn't have fantastic products like we have. They just had telephone service. We've got 8 coded legs, not 4, so it's twice as good as what we had way back in the 80s with all the money that was made back there with that plan. And we have our lifestyle bonuses. So all of that volume, unlimited depth, unlimited width, the generational bonuses and the lifestyle bonuses count all of your volume unlimited. So you don't have to worry about, well, I'm through my matrix, or I got a couple of extra people that are below my matrix or something like that. It doesn't matter that much because, I mean, it matters because you want to get all the matrix pay you can, of course, but it doesn't really cut your throat that much because you're going to be getting those other bonuses, and it's building the team. So what we've got is a plan that encourages the builders to build hard and to continue to build, not just sponsor 3 or 4 or 5 or 9 people to get in platinum and then quit, but it encourages them to continue to sponsor month after month after month, because those generational bonuses also, as you mentioned, on our fast start. So, I mean, we've had people just in the last little bit with our free product offer that have made like $5,000 in their first couple of months just off of the fast start. I mean, that's truly a lot of money right there. So we've got, it's not just like I'm going to sponsor Bob and I get paid fast start when Bob sponsors somebody, and when Bob sponsors Tom, I get somebody. It's not just 2 or 3 or 4 levels of fast start. It's truly unlimited depth fast start. Somebody could be on your 1,000th level, and if they're in your platinum code, they sponsor somebody, you're getting the silver code, the gold code, and the platinum code on that person. Even if they're on your 1,000th or 10,000th level, it doesn't matter where they are. So it's truly amazing money. We have a plan that works for everybody. It's not like, you know, one of the companies that we know of where you get 10 cents a month per person or something like that. That's not enough money to live on. That's not enough money to make a difference. Here, everybody's going to be making between $1 and $4 per level on the people below them. 14 levels, 7 levels. If they haven't sponsored anybody, they sponsor 2, they're going to be able to pick up to 10 levels. If they sponsor all the way up and get 5, they're going to be able to get all 14 levels. I mean, it was explained in the email you sent out today, and I forwarded that out to the team too, so you can look on there and see exactly what the qualifications are. But all of those qualifications are geared towards the company and our teams moving more product and paying more people more money. I mean, how can you lose with that? Is that not the perfect combination? Move more product so that more people make more money. That's exactly what we have here. And as far as I can tell, I mean, I see new plans all the time, and they're not really new. You know how it is, Greg. People call you and say, oh, I got this awesome new company. Take a look at it. And you look at their pay plan, and it's a little variation of a matrix, I mean, of a binary, or it's a little variation of a unilevel or something like that. It's always the same kind of stuff. Sometimes they got these things where you have to fill up the whole 3x9 matrix, and then you roll over to another one and silly stuff like that. Those plans never work, and the average person can't do that. Back in the day when people were working hard and all that, there were people who made money with those plans. But nowadays it's really tough to be able to go out there and sign up 3 or 4 or 5 personal people that you personally sponsored who each do between $5,000 and $10,000 a month. That is really difficult nowadays. Even in a binary, most people, they'll get in a binary, they'll be on a power line, they only have to build the other line, and they just can't do it. They can't match the volume to get the pay. Here, you don't have to do that. It is truly fair for everybody. We've got real products with real pay, with a real company, no gimmicks and hype and all this crazy stuff, you know, all this stuff like a circus show. We don't have any of that. I had a company the other day call me, want me to get on their conference call, and they said that when everybody gets on the conference call, gets put in a drawing, and they win a free prize. I mean, they have to get people to have like a drawing for a free prize just to get people on their conference call. I don't know, but anyway, so we've got all of that new stuff coming. We've got our co-op, and I've got tons of people that I know over the years who've told me, oh, I don't know who to call. I don't have anybody to sponsor. Well, now everybody's going to be able to sponsor because they can get in the co-op. I mean, how much better is it? I wish somebody would call all of my leads for me and just hand me the ones that are interested. Boy, that'd be awesome. I could save a lot of time then. So you get in that co-op, and it's actually going to get your leads. Your prospects are going to be called. That is awesome. That's absolutely fabulous. That means people who maybe never could sponsor before are now going to be able to sponsor people. We also still have our phenomenal support at the corporate office where it's live support. You can call in. You can get questions answered. I mean, it's a little crowded right now because they're busy trying to get all these changes in place, but you can call in there and get help with whatever you need, explain things, fix situations. Like you said, if you come across a spot in your matrix and there's a dead position in there or an inactive position, you can call the company and get it taken out, and you can fill your matrix right there. Just keep filling it up. So we have everything in place for everybody, truly the opportunity where everybody who puts forth effort can find success, because it's just simply team building. As we fill in the matrix, I had one of our great leaders call me today, said she had some people she had sponsored and she wanted to know how to place them, and I told her, just fill up the matrix. Just fill it up, because that's going to help everybody. It's going to help your check. It's going to make it more stable. It's going to increase our retention way up there, because like I said, people who are getting paid and they love the products, they don't quit. So there you go. We're going to have the highest retention in the industry. This thing's going to grow like a rocket. We're going to become a household name before long. We also have the perfect timing, because all of this is just now happening. I'm not waiting until July. I'm already sponsoring people now. I'm sending out emails. I had a couple of people last week. I sent out the email. They never even called me back. I waited till the next day. I sent them the follow-up information, then I waited till the next day to call them back, and I left them a voicemail. They still never called me back. They just went on my website and signed up. So, I mean, they can read the pay plan. They know what it's about. People are excited. So now's the time to get people in. If somebody says, well, should I wait till July? Well, yeah, you can wait till July, but guess where you're going to be in the matrix in July? Right now, the people who are getting in now are getting in at the top of their team matrix. If you wait till July, you're going to be underneath all those people. So the question is, do you want to get in before the crowd comes in, or do you want to get in after the crowd's in? Because right now, everything is already exciting. People are already bringing people in, not just the leaders. We've got people who really aren't full-time professional networkers, but they're bringing people in. If you've got people in your group that you know of that are inactive, call them and try to reactivate them. Tell them what we have now. Tell them how exciting it is. Call everybody you know, even the big builders, even pros that you might know that you've worked with before or maybe sponsored you into something, because I promise you, they don't have a plan this powerful. They don't have a plan where they can get everybody on their team paid so they won't quit. They don't have a plan where they can get paid generational bonuses to infinity, infinity deep and infinity wide. They don't have a plan that grows exponentially in pay. We do. We've got all of that stuff, plus our international expansion, so we can even go out there into other countries. Maybe we can't ship there, but that's where we can use our digital product. If it's a country we can't ship products to, we can use our digital products and get the people in the business. They can come in here and make money with us anyway. So as I said before, and I've said it 100 times the last few weeks, we truly have the plan for everybody to be as successful as they want to be. They can come in, buy products, start getting paid a little bit. They can build it up. They can show people and say, look, I'm really getting paid here. I'm actually getting paid. And they can sponsor other people, and they can grow and get more shares and more levels in the matrix. It is truly a plan for everybody. The tools are in place. The marketing system's in place. If you don't want to pay the $14.95 for marketing system, just put your product on AutoShip. Most people put their product on AutoShip anyway. That way you don't have to worry about missing out on pay. So I'm really excited. I know I went a little bit long, but I've just, as you can tell, I'm fired up. This is something that I've been looking for 40 years in this industry. I'll turn the call back over to you now, Greg. Thank you.
Randy, thank you so much. Yeah, appreciate that. And it's like this is what we in the network marketing industry live for, to be able to talk to people, to share information that literally, if they don't get excited when they see what we have, they need a checkup from the neck up. I mean, this is incredible stuff. There's no hype about what we're doing. The numbers don't lie, so just share those graphics, send those graphics out around, share the information about what we're doing, get people interested to take a look at your website. Right now, again, they can still get that free bottle for the next 6 weeks or so. They can get a free bottle. They pay that $49, get a free bottle. You get paid full commissions. And then when we do the switchover, we'll eliminate the $20 membership. All you have to do to be a VIP member, get all the benefits, is buy one product or more on AutoShip and get out there and share what we have. So, again, you guys are amazing. Thank you so much for being a part of our team. Have a great night. And then this call will be recorded. It'll be posted tomorrow. So we'll send out an email. Make sure you share the link and say, you got to listen to this call. Send out the link. It'll be GreatLifeOpportunity.com. Again, this call will be posted tomorrow early. And so when you get there and you can see the Thursday, May 14th call posted, share that link with everyone you know. Send an email out and say, you got to listen to this information. Send them the graphic on the 4 ways that they can earn 6 figures. Again, appreciate you guys so much. Have a great night, and we'll talk to you soon.